On the 30th of December, we saw something that only few people who were paying attention will understand. All shotlets and hotels in Lagos were fully booked. Not almost full, fully booked. And that moment revealed something deeper than celebration. It revealed demand, real demand. And once that happens, one thing follows immediately: real estate pressure. Now, this is the part you might want to listen more. This is Lagos. This is Lagos. This also is Lagos. Lagos is not just growing anymore. Lagos is tightening. And when a city tightens like this, prices don't rise slowly. They shift in layers. Now, if we are being honest, lands in Lagos are no longer cheap. You can no longer find a 10 million naira land in Awoyaya. Talking about Aja, you cannot comfortably find a 40 million naira land in Aja with a clean title. Everything is pushing outwards. And where is it pushing to? Ibeju, Lekki, and Lekki. And let's even go deeper. Even rent is changing everything. A 2-bedroom apartment in Ikate is currently listing for over 15 million naira. Now let that sink in. And most people cannot afford these prices. What happened next? They move. People who can no longer afford Ikate will be forced to move to Aja, and people who cannot afford Aja will be forced to move to Shogotedo, and the pressure moved further to Ibeju, Lekki, and Lekki. This is what we call a ripple effect of affordability displacement. And here is where it gets serious. This is no longer housing pressure, it's economic pressure. Let's even talk about the development in Ibeju, Lekki. The Dangote refinery alone is designed to employ tens of thousands of workers daily. The Lekki seaport is creating massive logistic and trade movements every single day. And talk about the proposed Lekki International Airport. We handle 5 million passengers annually. And then we have the coastal road, which is currently unlocking commercial activities, tourism, and waterfront living at scale. Ask yourself one question: where will these people live? Where will the workers stay? Where will contractors stay? Where will businesses operate from? This is where demand is created, not by hype, by pressure. This is why everything is moving so fast to Ibeju, Lekki, because it's no longer future potential. It's a current demand meeting current infrastructure. Now, what if I told you, in this same corridor, we are already seeing absorption spread that tells the story? This is Sole's Bungalow Phase 1. Was launched at 65 million naira for a 3-bedroom bungalow plus BQ. Over 200 units were sold out in just 1 week. Then we launched the Phase 2, which is currently 75% sold out. Here's another story: Lekki Havana Phase 1, which was sold out in 18 days. Then the Phase 2 also sold out. Over 1,000 bungalow units in this same axis have already been absorbed rapidly. Now ask yourself again, why is everything selling this fast in this location? It's not luck, it's not coincidence. It's demand pressure meeting limited supply. And when that happens, prices don't rise slowly, it accelerates. Sole's Garden Estate, which sits right inside this movement, not outside it, surrounded with over 1,000 bungalows. This is not a speculative land waiting for the future. It is already an active market where demand is proven and pricing is still early. Here's the truth: if you understand timing and early positioning, then you understand what I'm talking about. Lagos real estate, affordability does not disappear overnight. It disappears in layers, and once a layer closes, it rarely opens again at the same price. And right now, with just 1 million naira deposit, you can get into Sole's Garden City at the entry price. Get a 6-month payment plan without interest. Not just that, you get allocation instantly. Talking about an environment with over 1,000 trees planted. Sole's Garden City comes with government allocation CFO, so no government wahala. 1 million naira gets you in. You can spread the balance across 6 months or 12 months with interest, 6 months without interest, but for limited persons.